All right, so here we go. So coming into this race, I already had ooh, confidence because of the last race. Man, oh man, last race. So I screwed up again, went into qualification with the AI down, and I could not believe I just did that again. So I just went qualified first. That's when I realized. And then the second qualification, I just retired from the session right before I came into the race time. I was practicing the takeoff and the pit. So what I did last night was I practiced the takeoff, and then on the very first lap, I go into pit, and then go another lap and go in the pit until I got comfortable where I realized where to slow down for the pit. And after that, I just started racing pretty much by myself, try to be alone so I can study where the turns are. But I went into a pretty aggressive strategy this race, and you will see here. So at the start, I didn't get off into a good start. I got off into a decent start because right there I still kept up with them. As long as I don't lose any spots coming up here and coming through here, look at this. We're going 2 wide. Some parts there was almost 3 wide. But yeah. So we all came in there through clean. This is like, I think this is like the third race there's no collision whatsoever on the first turn. I'm completely stunned by now. The AI is driving so good. I can't believe it. So here I am on soft tires. Everyone else is on medium tires. I'm going soft to medium, very aggressive. I didn't underfuel the car too much because I had a scare the last few times. So I didn't want to underfuel the car too much, but I did, underfuel the car to try to be fast. I had the settings turned to normal where when you're low on gas, you don't lose a whole bunch of time, because I think that would be an advantage, extra advantage for the AI. So I kept that. Here I see an opening for the dive bomb and hoping I don't crash into him. And am I gonna make it stick? We're going 2 wide down this turn. He's fighting me. He doesn't want to give it up, and I'm over here. I'm trying to come out here good and punch it. And yep, I felt the tire slip a little bit. Oh my goodness, he's still with me. Finally, I made the pass stick, and I was like, wow, that was a lot of work. But anyway, we're coming up on this turn, and every single time I come up here, I'm thinking about the dive bomb. Nope, didn't see any clearance, so we're just gonna keep on going. So right now, I'm just trying to focus on staying behind these cars, and right there, I came in a little too hot, braking late, almost hit him. Oh boy. I have a bad habit of braking late. But that's the only way I can catch up to him, is braking late. And around this turn, I got 2 warnings. And after the second warning, I was like, okay, you got to make that turn better. And right there, I'm thinking about the dive bomb. And I'm like, nope, no room. So just let him go. And I lost time, spun out a little bit there. And I'm like, okay, just settle down. Settle down. But I just keep trying to push the limits of the car, like always. Just keep trying to push the limits, because right now I am on soft tires. I gotta make rounds as much as I can. I moved up basically 1 spot from that start so far, even though I passed up I think 1 car so far. So right there, I stay really close to him, and I came out of there really good. And yep, got an overtake on there from them. And I'm thinking about the dive bomb. Nope, there's no clearance. I'm not close enough anyway, so we're just gonna wait for the DRS and just try to keep up with these cars. So right now, I kind of messed up the car setup just a little bit. I didn't spend too much time on the car setup, but I opted for a little bit more top speed. But this track, you're supposed to be nimble. I didn't go too nimble because, you know, they're always leaving me on the straight, so I gotta have more top speed. Gotta have more top speed. And I'm relying on my skills around the corners to keep up with the AI, but he's starting to leave me behind a little bit. So, but I know if I just brake late around most of these corners, I should be able to catch up to him. But I'm keeping it close. I'm keeping within half a second behind him, and right here trying to punch out a little harder. The tire didn't spin out on me, and I'm like, maybe I got him, maybe not. I'm thinking about the dive bomb here, and nope. Look at this. I'm over here thinking about the dive bomb. He played defense. He's like, nope, you're not doing the dive bomb on me. And I'm like, it's okay. I'm just gonna be patient, because right here is a double DRS. I just got to keep right behind him and just wait for a chance for him to mess up. Because I know they're going to mess up eventually. So, as the race goes on, I had a little trouble right there. I went wide, got the first warning there. And I'm like, oh, crap. Trying to push the car too much. But you know, I'm just trying to keep my racing. Sometimes I let it get into my head when I see the car is really close to me, but I just got to keep doing what I'm doing. Pretty much keep it consistent. So I don't remember which lap it was, but it was one of these laps that I got fastest lap on the soft tires. And ever since I got that fastest lap, no one else came out to beat me, because the AI strategy on this track was to go to medium hard. Mine was soft medium. So right here, I'm already thinking about doing a dive bomb. Do I see room? Nope, don't see any safe room for a dive bomb. So I'm gonna be patient and wait for the next go around. But every single time I come there, I always look to go for a dive bomb. And I believe up here it was unintentional dive bomb, and I got extremely lucky right up here, I believe. Yep, right there. So I wasn't even looking for the dive bomb. I totally forgot to brake on this turn, and accidentally dive bomb there. That was a happy accident. I am not complaining. Oh my goodness. And right there I went a little wide, coming in too hot, because right there I was all shaken up, because like I said, that was unintentional. Oh my goodness. Just gotta catch my breath now. But so far, I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty comfortable on this track. I had a lot of practice in last night, and I did this race this morning right there. Like I said, every time I come there, I see a wide open gap. Look at this gap. When I see a gap like that, I'm already thinking about the dive bomb. And here I go, let the idle go. Yep. Very clean dive bomb there. And he stuck with me a little bit. He telling me he didn't like me dive bombing him. And look at him. He caught wind of me because he got the DRS. I don't think I got the DRS coming out of there. Oh, yes, I did. He just got a little bit more horsepower than me. Here he comes. I see him trying to go in, and I'm giving him plenty of room, but he came in too much on that curve, and I guess it pushed him towards me, and he gave me the bump, and I got a warning for collision with him. How is this my fault? I gave him plenty of room, but whatever, I'm just gonna let that slide and just keep on doing my racing. So I'm just trying to keep him behind me now, trying not to see. I always understeer going through there. That's why I keep on going wide. But anyway, I'm trying to keep up with Joe now, because Pierre Gasly is basically an afterthought now since I passed him. I'm on soft tires anyway. He should start to lose grounds on me before the next DRS. So I'm just trying to push it to get out of his DRS zone. But I don't think I ever got out of his DRS. But here we come over here. Right here, my strategy is to keep as close as I can to him. He's about to lose it a little bit. And I'm coming here. Yep, I made that turn good, but I was not close enough. But I'm still catching up to him because I put more top speed in and looking for the dive bomb. Nope, didn't see any clearance. So we're going to wait for the next lap to try to push it. And right here, I'm coming up on him really fast, really close. And I'm like, okay, I better let him go a little bit. Give me extra room so he doesn't give me a brake check. And around here, I'm pretty solid going through here, but if you don't push it hard through there, they'll leave you. I finally stuck that turn better, but as the race goes on, I get more and more comfortable with the track. But yeah, just trying to keep close to him. That's my whole strategy. Right before the finish line, I have to get really close to him. The tires slipped out on me a few times on this race because I try to push it. And right here, I'm trying to stay close to him. Yep, I got really close to him. So coming out, yep, I stuck that turn and easy overtake with the DRS because he didn't get the DRS. He's out of the DRS zone, and what an easy overtake. So now I'm worried that he's gonna come right behind me. He's gonna get the DRS, but I got the double DRS activated, keeping him right behind me. Whew. Safe for now anyway. So now I'm like a second and a half behind the next car. I'm not gonna stress it. I'm gonna push it a little bit. If I catch up, I catch up. If I don't, I don't. Because my goal right now, before all of this, was to stay within 10th place before I pit. So right now I'm happy. That was my goal. Because I figure once I pit, then I'll try to push it a little bit more to gain more spots. So right now, I'm not even forcing anything. I'm just basically racing my own race here, trying to come in these corners smooth and just barely tap on the gas here and punch it here. And then taking this turn, let it idle down to third. And there we go, punch it. Yep, stuck that turn again. And yeah, but I don't think I ever caught up to him. Maybe, I don't remember. But just gonna speed it up here. I might skip over the part where the tires slide on me. But yeah, it was a few times that I didn't lose control like last race, but the tire definitely spun out on me, and it looks like I'm starting to see him now. I can see him a lot closer now, so I'm catching up just a little bit now. Yeah. Here we go. Come around this corner. Stuck it again. And yeah, I can't catch up to. I think that's Alonso. Yep, that is Alonso. I can't. I'm starting to catch up. Very little bit at a time, and this is an exciting race. This is how it's supposed to be. You know, barely catching up. But this whole season, I've been driving through a lot of rainy races, so I'm pretty comfortable driving in the rain now this season. But it didn't rain on this track, which I'm happy. Alonso picked up some more time on me. I'm not even stressing it. Whoa, right there. See, I tried to push out too hard and it slipped out on me. I think it happened like 3 times all together during this race. But it was nothing major. It was just a little tire slip like that. So I wasn't as nervous as the last race, and right here they slowed down so much and that brake really late, and looks like I caught way up because before I could barely see him, and I'm trying to come out of this corner good, and I stuck that corner, try to punch it through here, see if I can keep up, and right up here I can brake late, a little late again, but nope. He came out, I thought I came out of this corner really good. But he came out of that corner shaky, still gained some time on me, and right here I can break that just a little late. Yep, I caught up to him. No, the tire spun out on me again, trying to push it. It was like that, you know, pretty often. I think a total of 3 times that it kind of spun out on me. But you know, I always try to test the limits of the car because I'm trying to break my habits of being so gentle with the throttle. It is a pretty useful skill to have in a wet race, but here I go. So right through here, I had to slow down because if I don't, I won't make that. So I'm over here punching it, and slow down right there. That's the cross line right there. 60 kilometers to go. And why is the camera so shaky? So we're gonna check out our pit crew. We didn't do a good pit stop like the last race. This race I turned in perfectly again. And let's check out the pit crew. Bam, 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 bam. So that stop was a 2.5 second stop. And now I am coming out to a spot right here. I didn't see any car coming, so I went a little wider so I can make this turn right here. So now I see Yuki Tsunoda ahead of me, and I'm like, okay, I'm not even gonna try to push the car. Just gonna let the tires warm up, because I came out with stone cold tires. No need to push the car. So I'm just, you know, taking it easy, not driving slow, just, you know, just trying to warm up my tires here. I hate coming through here because the bump to the right, it makes my steering wheel go crazy and it hurts. So I don't like touching those. That one too. And later on during the race, they told me I had a little bit of underfloor damage, and I had no idea where I picked it up from. Yeah, no idea where I picked it up from. And I checked to see, and there was a little bit of discoloring. It didn't even turn yellow. So I didn't feel any performance issues from that. So I was concerned about it, but it didn't show any signs of it. But right now, my tires are already warmed up. I'm already thinking about passing up Yuki Tsunoda now. Look at him all shaky. So I'm coming up on here. I'm thinking about the dive bomb. Nope, better not do the dive bomb there, because that's not really a safe spot for a dive bomb. So I'm just gonna keep up with him. Looks like he's keeping up with the next two up ahead there. So I'm just like, yeah, I hope those two guys up in front there keep fighting each other so they slow down so I can pass them up. But right now, I'm just kind of worried that Yuki Tsunoda is slowing me down on purpose. So I really need to get past him. And right here, I'm trying to stick close to him so I can get in the DRS and just go ahead and pass him up. I got the DRS and I'm passing him up. See you later, Yuki. So coming up on the next two cars here, this is the double DRS zone. I should catch up to the next pack when I come around here, braking late. And that's Bottas because he went into the Aston Martin car, and I finally figured out, my stupid head finally figured out that was the mid-season change. That's why the drivers swapped around, and yeah, that was stupid. I don't know why I didn't realize that sooner. But anyway, Oscar's doing good right there. I'm thinking about the dive bomb. Nope, I didn't think it was safe, and I slowed down way too much and let Bottas slip away, but it's okay. My teammate saw what just happened. He slowed down. He slowed down and wait up for me. So I'm right behind him. And up here, I just got to keep the strategy up, staying close to them, coming across towards the pit lanes, and get the DRS and pass him up. But he's going to get the DRS too, but Oscar is not driving that fast. I think he was having car trouble. And right here, Oscar playing defense. I'm like, what are you doing, Oscar? We're teammates. And over here, I gave Oscar plenty of room because I noticed him in my rear view, not really rear view, my side view. So I gave him plenty of room, thinking that he's gonna dive bomb me. Look at that, good clean racing. But nope, I've been racing better than Oscar, so that was easy overtake. But later on, Oscar just never moved up from 17. I thought he was doing good this race. He didn't get in trouble. He didn't bump any cars. He didn't have any kind of damage on his car. So I'm always proud of him for doing that. It's just, you know, the car upgrades came on. Everything came on without any issues. And our car performance just jumped up. I think our car performance is past Aston Martin again. Of course, we're above Williams, and I think we're neck and neck with AlphaTauri. So our car performance is pretty good. It's getting up there, and I basically took over control of the facility. I upgraded one facility so far, maybe two since then. But here we go. I'm trying to catch up to the next car. Not really catch up, just basically doing my race. Let's see. Right back there, Charles Leclerc just got... Oh, he's pitting. Yeah, this is where they're all starting to pit now. Yep. So here comes Max Velocity pitting. And people are just basically following suit. And here I come. I noticed that cars are starting to switch. That's when I realized, oh yeah, they're starting to pit now. And I think it was Carlos Sainz. Yeah, Carlos Sainz. He had a weird strategy. So right there, he didn't pit. He stayed out on medium tires. So his strategy was to go medium, which was a pretty odd strategy. He might have had a 3 stops and I didn't notice. But the only thing I know is that color signs was on medium. And then later on, after everyone pit, I saw him on medium again. George Russell right there just lost a spot to 2 people. What happened to him? Oh, he locked up. That's what happened to him. Okay. So George Russell locked up and lost 2 spots there. Esteban Ocon still. I think these people still haven't pit. Yeah, they're coming in the pit now. I think Esteban Ocon is coming in right behind them. Yep. So here come Max Verstappen, Max Velocity. He already pit. He's on hard tires. He's still leading. And I don't think Robert. Yeah, Robert hasn't pit yet. Robert Schwartzman. I think I called him Schwartzman last time. I think it's Schwartzman. So right here, as I come out, right through here, where am I? I'm trying to keep up to Alonso, braking late there, trying to keep up. He's about to lose it. He's punching out, trying to punch out too hard. And I think I'm in a good place here. I got into a slipstream and the DRS. And as you can see, look at all these cars coming out. That's George Russell coming out. Sebastian's coming out. Daniel's coming out. So, and Lando Norris already pit. And right here, I'm already excited. I'm passing up cars that just pit. They're on stone cold tires. So this is my chance to pass him up and see if I can dive bomb on the outside and get another spot. Nope, Sebastian wouldn't let me have it. But right now, it doesn't matter. I know he's on cold tire. I'm going to try to take him out on the outside. And yes, I made the move stick. Maybe. Yes. I gave him plenty of room. And look at this. Now I'm trying to catch up to Daniel Ricciardo. I know he's on cold tire. Come on, push it, push it, push it. And I'm like, oh my goodness, Daniel is driving good in that Red Bull. I can't catch up to him. His tire's gonna warm up. I'm not gonna get a better chance than this. But I'm just gonna keep pushing it here. I think I got undercar damage from that turn back there. That's the only spot that I can see me getting underfloor damage. But like I said, it didn't have any performance impact at all. I didn't feel any. But anyway, I'm trying to get up there, braking late, see if I can get close to him, get into the DRS and pass him up, and nope, I did not get close enough. Look at Daniel Ricciardo, came out of there good, but I got more top speed than them because that's the way I set it up, and yeah, I couldn't get a dive bomb in there. So we're gonna go on another lap right now. I'm disappointed. I'm staying close to him. I got another DRS. Can I get it? Oh my goodness, what am I doing? So right there, I came out good. He came out trying to punch it a little too hard. I think he slipped a little bit there. He's on hard tires anyway. And right there, yeah, I tried to pass on the outside because I didn't think it was safe. I didn't want him to damage my car, so I was just like, okay, you can go this time. But next time I'm gonna get you. So here we go. And right here, I can always brake late, but I didn't do it this time. Yeah, I actually understeer there, braking a little late, and I was like, oh crap, there goes Daniel. He's gonna take off on me, but it's okay. I'm on medium tires. He's on hard. He can't lead me that far. That's what I'm thinking in my head anyway. So now, right through this section, I need to get up close to him. I need to catch up to him so I can get into the DRS range. So right here, I can usually idle and go in a little harder. Yep, there we go. I'm really close to him now, and I'm already excited now. I'm this close. Gonna get the DRS. I should be able to pass him up. Yep, look at this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna see if he's gonna play defense on me. He's not playing defense. Dive bomb him. There we go. Easy dive bomb. See right there. I always look for a dive bomb because if you look at this, that's a lot of room. And right there, as I came in, I was testing him to see if he's going to play defense. He didn't play defense, so that's golden opportunity for the dive bomb. Bam, clean pass, got 2 spots out of there, and now I'm up 5th. And I'm like, yes, my strategy is working. Look at him sliding up a little bit. I think that's Charles. Yep, it is Charles Leclerc. Trying to keep up with Lewis Hamilton and Carlos Sainz. So clearly Carlos Sainz is on a different strategy. He still hasn't pit. I think he's still on the first medium tire. We're on lap 20. He still hasn't pit. Lewis Hamilton's almost lost it there. And now I'm just keeping the race steady. I'm not really thinking about, you know, catching up or passing them or anything. Because right now, my whole soft medium strategy is working. I know they're on hard tires. I should be able to catch up if I just keep being consistent. And look at this. I'm right behind him again. He's about to lose it. He lost a little bit of time, and I know right away I can pass him. See ya. Now I am up at Lewis Hamilton, and guess what? Lewis Hamilton is now my rival, so I had a choice of picking him or George Russell. I went ahead and picked Lewis Hamilton because he was doing pretty poorly recently, but not on this race. He's like, oh, you're gonna pick me as a rival? I'll show you how I can drive. Right there, I think Lewis Hamilton got a warning because you can see he went wide. Probably not though. I think you need to have, well, pretty close to a warning. I think you have to have both tires onto the curb to get a warning. But anyway, let's keep going here. Because right now, all I need to do is just keep Lewis Hamilton in my sight. And Charles Leclerc is right behind me. I can see him in my radar. I can see him in the side view. And I didn't come in that turn too good here, but I try to punch out there. Yep, I'm doing good there. So right now, Lewis picked up a little bit of time on me, and I gotta try to catch up to him and see if I can make a DRS pass up here. Try to push it out of there. The tire didn't slip, which is good. And look at Lewis about to lose it again, trying to punch out. And then look at this. Carlos Sainz finally went into pit. So, and I was like, what kind of strategy is he on? Right now, I was really confused. And look at this. I'm in his slipstream, got the DRS, so does he. But nope, I got more top speed. And off I go for the pass. Oh, yeah. So now, I'm in second place. I cannot believe it. The strategy is working. Lewis Hamilton went into the hard tire. I am on soft, and I just got to keep him behind me. That's all I need to do. Just keep him behind me. I got him now. Just play defense. I am not even worried about catching up to max velocity. As you can see, I'm driving extra careful now, slowing down way too much. Because right now, because the whole race I was like, there's no way I can catch up to Lewis. Look at Lewis, he's way up there. But nope, the pit strategy that I went on worked out in my favor. And oh man, I understeered there, right there. I couldn't get that turn right, but around here I'm pretty rock solid. But yeah, but Lewis Hamilton is right behind me. And right there, I just try to dump most of my ERS just to make sure he doesn't catch up to me, because I know this area is the double DRS zone. So I used up a lot of the ERS again, and right around here I turn it off, trying to save some more battery now. But I'm over 1.1 second ahead of Lewis now. Just got to use the ERS. to get out of his range, but he's catching up again. So I'm starting to feel a little nervous. I'm like, oh my goodness, Lewis Hamilton is catching up to me again. Look at him, he's right behind me again. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't shake Lewis Hamilton off. Just gotta play defense. Don't let him catch me. And I'm like, oh boy, my battery, it's all right. It could be better, but it's all right. As you can see there, I got like 69%. So I'm not really stressing it. You know, just all I gotta do is just keep spamming the ERS, trying to make sure to keep him behind me. Just use up most of the DRS zone. Use up the ERS in the DRS zones. That way, I know for sure that he cannot pass me up. He's gonna have a hard time passing me up anyway because I'm on medium tires. Look at me taking off on him again. I am up 1.6 seconds now, so right now I think I'm safe, but I don't know why I think I'm safe with Lewis Hamilton. I started to relax, starting to drive slower, you know, not in my groove. As you can see, I'm not even trying to push it to try to catch up to max velocity because I'm so happy. Look at that, Lewis Hamilton just gained like 6/10 on me, and I'm like, what are you doing? Keep racing, don't slow down. What are you doing? So basically, Lewis Hamilton's giving me a fight. Right now, I think he's gonna be in my DRS zone again because I was watching the time. Nope, he didn't get it. He didn't get it this lap. So when I saw the time, I was like, okay, I think I'm safe from him. But I don't know why I keep relaxing. I don't know why I keep relaxing. Because right now I see the time drop from Max, and I'm wondering what's going on with Max. I'm driving slow. I know I'm driving slow, but I've actually picked up some time there. Even though I told myself to kind of calm down, I'm not really pushing the car. I'm just racing steady, consistently coming around these corners. But Max time is dropping. So, and I'm like, okay, I'm just happy that I got Lewis behind me. I'm keeping him behind me. I don't want my rival to beat me out. I can see Max a little bit there, but I'm not getting excited. I told myself, don't even try to catch up with him. Just race and keep Hamilton behind me. That's all I need to do. And I think I slipped up again somewhere. Just gonna speed it up here. Was it coming out of here? Nope. Coming out of here? Nope. Not coming out of there. Maybe coming out of here. Nope. I'm just racing steady. Right here, he's down. He was at 2.6, and I'm like, okay, I'm slowly catching up. Just keep doing what I'm doing. The strategy is working. I have plenty of laps, and I'm pushing the car a little bit more here. And Lewis Hamilton is dropping back. Actually, he's catching up now, and I'm like, what's going on? This right now was when they were telling me they suspect the internal combustion to have minor damage. Might see an impact on the car performance. And I was like, are you kidding me? This is a practically brand new part, and you telling me it's failing on me? And I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm about to lose out on Lewis Hamilton. So right now, I'm just like trying to keep the car steady, just trying to push it here and there, not trying not to push the car too hard, because right now I'm nervous that Hamilton is going to catch up to me, but he's really not catching up. The person that's gaining time, well, both of them are gaining time on me now. Look at that. Hamilton is just 1.5 seconds down on me now, and I'm like, oh my goodness. It is having an impact on my car. I am slowing down. Hamilton is catching up. What is happening? But anyway, that's what happened. So I slowed down. I'm really trying to push the car now, trying to keep Lewis Hamilton behind me, pushing it every little bit as much as I can. So Lewis is catching up, going back down, catching up, going back down. So and right there, Lewis is almost within 1 second of me, and I'm like, oh my God, finally, I think the impact is getting worse, and I'm like, oh my God, Lewis is gonna finally catch up to me. And right around lap 30, this next lap here, is when everything changed. So we're gonna keep our eyes on, I don't know what happened first. I think let's keep our eyes on George Russell first on lap 30. So right there, as you can see, Lewis Hamilton is right behind me now. My car performance is obviously having an impact. The stupid internal combustion. Let's keep an eye out on George Russell on lap 30. And I finally picked up some more time on Lewis Hamilton there. Right around here. So right here, I don't know what was going on with George Russell, but Esteban Ocon got the jump on him. And right here, coming around this pass right here, is where George Russell, bam, ran right into him, lost a piece of his front wing there, and Joe came around here, and all of a sudden he had a DNF. His engine went out on him, and look at this, Magnussen is right behind him, and Joe had to slow down so much. Look at the smoke in his face, and Joe turned in right on him. Bam. So Magnussen, bam, knocked out his front wing. Down go Magnussen. And look at George Russell. He is limping now. He lost his front wing. So is Magnussen. And I was like, doing this whole time, I'm up here. Look at this. Hamilton is right behind me. I'm fighting with Hamilton. I didn't know what was going on back there. The only thing I knew was I saw people dropping down. And here we go. We're going to speed up here. And right up here, when George Russell was trying to go into pit, he had a complete breakdown. I don't know what happened to him. Look at this. He completely overshot the entry. And look at him. What is going on with George Russell? And look at this. Here comes another car trying to go into pit. And he almost went over the curb too. And look at this car right here. Who is this? Robert came out. He slowed down. He saw George Russell trying to back up, and he came in clean. Look at George Russell completely lost his wing. And here comes Schumacher. He went through there safe. Alexander Albon here. He came through. He saw it too. And look at George Russell. Backed up. He was a ghost, and Albon just went right through him. Seriously? Seriously, game? I did not turn on the settings for him to turn into a ghost. But well, whatever. He's behind me anyway. I don't care. And here comes Gasly following and went right through Russell too. He jerked a little bit. He felt the ghost. And here comes Lance Stroll. He sees George Russell backing up. Look at George Russell back way up. What are you doing, George? And here comes Lance Stroll. He's slowing down. Nope. George Russell turned into a ghost again. And I was like, what is going on here? Here comes Yuki Tsunoda. He sees George Russell there. George Russell, I don't know, complete breakdown. I'm going to go back and play it in full speed in a second. And here come Bottas. He made a clean pass through there, ran over his front wing. I think Latifi too. Yep, by that time, George Russell already, I don't know, complete breakdown. I don't know what happened to him. Look at this. I'm going to play this in full speed. So right here, he's trying to come in, overshot. And look at this. Completely lost his front wing. And look at him trying to back up. Look at this. What is going on with George Russell? And he completely stopped in the middle of the track. And he stops again. Why? What are you doing? George. When I saw the replay, I could not believe what I just witnessed. But anyway, I'm over here trying to pull away from Lewis Hamilton. We had enough fun time of that for the day. Anyway, here we go. So obviously that triggered a safety car because of George Russell. And right now, I'm like, is that a blessing in disguise? Because max velocity was way over 7 seconds ahead of me. There was no way for me to catch up, and my engine is failing me now. I'm having a performance issue right now. Is this a blessing in disguise? So it took me a little while to catch up to the safety car, so I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through it. And I could not believe this. We got a safety car on lap 30. So there was no way I can catch up to max velocity. And this track is famous for first time podium. And I was like, no, there's no way I can get podium. There's no way. Max velocity is driving good, but I'm going to try to push it anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward. I mean, maybe this track's got a curse for first time podiums. I don't know. And I'm doing this whole caution. I'm thinking, well, maybe it'll come true, maybe not, but I'm going to try to push it. I'm going to try to sneak in to first place if I can, because this is the best opportunity. We're going to come out with like 2 laps to go. So I have 2 laps to try to pass up max velocity. And right here, so nope, not right there, back there. So back here, when I came out, he gave me a brake check. Right here. I got control right around there. And I slammed on my brakes right away because I knew they're gonna slow down, but he gave me the brake check. And right over here, I sped up a little bit. He gave me another brake check. I was like, seriously, Max. So right now, I'm a little ticked off at Max for brake checking me, and I'm like, me and Max have a history of racing each other. I'm already looking for the pass, and right here I go. Can I overtake him? Nope. Max did a dive bomb, and I could not believe that. He does not want to lose first place. And I'm like, come on, car. Give me a little bit more power. I know you're struggling right now. Just give me some power. Hang in there. And I'm like, oh no. Max velocity is pulling away from me, but it's okay. Come on, car. You can do it. You can do it. And I'm like, oh my goodness. I don't think I'm going to be able to pass up Max. I'm going to try to brake a little late here. Yep. I stuck that turn there, and I see Max trying to pull away from me all shaky, and I'm like, okay, I have one last chance. I can only see one last chance for a dive bomb right now, because right now my car does not have the horsepower. Oh my God, because of that. I can't believe it. I'm so close to getting first, and right here I'm trying to stick close to him. We don't have DRS. I'm over here trying to use up my ERS, trying to drain every little bit of it, and I'm catching up a little bit, and I'm like, this is it, now or never. Dive bombed him. Oh my God, I just got in the first place and almost lost there because I got too excited. And right now all I need to do is keep him behind me, just play defense. My car doesn't have the power. He's got more power than me, and I know it. Oh my goodness, look at this. Max is giving me pressure, and I'm playing defense. No, Max, we've been through this before. I play good defense on you. You are not passing me up, Max. Look at this. I'm sticking through these corners now, going in safely. And I'm like, no, Max, you can't pass me. I went a little wide there. I'm feeling the pressure, and I'm like, no, he's got more horsepower. My car is about to burn up. Please don't go out on me. Because right now, I looked at it. It went into, it was yellow, and it went into dark yellow. And I was like, oh no, come on, just give me a little bit more power. Right now, I just used up the rest of my ERS, and I crossed first place, and I could not believe it. This track is cursed for having first time finish in first place. And this is my first time finishing up first, and I cannot believe what just happened. It was a blessing in disguise. Yeah, you know, first time finish on this track. It's true. It's absolutely true in real life and in the game. And I could not believe how this race turned out. I would have been happy to stay in 7th place, 6th place, but you saw what happened. I could not believe what happened to George Russell. I should have picked him as my rival because I would have been way ahead in points. But right now, I am leading Lewis Hamilton 6 points to 5 because I didn't out-qualify him. But anyway, this is Budapest, or is it Budapest? I call it Budapest. But anyway, race done, and I'm drained. I'm so drained. So I should come out with the next race within a day or two. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.